Let's get going. Might put this headset on. Don't necessarily want to hear all these spellers. So I gotta do all these. I hope I don't run out of Ferris lock zones. I don't even know where to farm them. Maybe the rats. That would make sense. Yeah, what if grass and dark star? Grass is not here yet. But as for me, I'm doing pretty well. Are you, Winter? Winter, are you still working, dude? I hope you're about to hop in. Alright, sweet. I'll let you obviously start the party. Because PlayStation seems pretty privy to how things have to be done. For whatever reason, a season of my life, I was confused on how to get over there. I'd convinced myself that I had to use one of these to get over there. I don't know how I convinced myself that, but I did. I don't even know which one that opened. Oh, you're at work till 11? Dang, bro. Yeah, I don't know, Grass. I'm not really sure how I managed to do it. Because, like, whenever I originally had done it, it worked out well, you know, normal. Bonk. Uh-oh. Wait a second, oh, they're about to break. Oh, did that not backstab? Okay, that's fine. Okay, let me look around. All these, I think all of them have been dealt with. Hopefully. Grass, do you know anywhere to farm ferroflock stones? Yeah, this. Oh, I hate this boss. This boss is one of my least favorites. And on New Game Plus like this, it would be a pain. Those rats would tear me up. Oh dang, I did not mean to fall. Oh well. I fell. That is fine. Seeing the bloodstains falls. Oh, you're dead. I know. Funny enough, I know what this item is. It's amber herb, and the reason I know is because of like I remember picking it up during the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trials and thinking of that. Wretch ahead. That's funny. I think I made a message like that once. Ulted Dusk Herb. Oh, I'm in New Game Plus. That's why they changed it. So I didn't know that it got buffed in New Game Plus because that used to be like a Amber Heard. You seen your thingy, my bobber already sweet. Grass, joining party. There we go. And we are in. I don't hear grass yet. I think it's loading. Kill.
Testing, 123.
Testing. We do not hear grass yet, nor 123.
Shucks.
Yep.
Almost had it.
Almost had it. Yep, he almost had it.
Alright, well, whenever my tablet decides to have enough power, I'll load it up so I can watch the stream. So
Alright.
Now I'm in complete blindness, not able to see what you're doing. I gotta go commentation mode.
Alright, I guess I gotta help narrate. So basically, I'm walking to this tunnel. I'm pretty lost right now. I'm searching for that bonfire again. I might start it from the second bonfire and go back. That might make things quicker.
Which bonfire?
It's the bonfire right before the rat boss, or Thief
Oh.
on Crack. The crack rat. I've heard some others say. I believe Winters said. Wait, no, that was another Discord I'm thinking of. Forgive me.
Don't,
But
don't,
yeah, I
don't.
like Thief on Crack the best. I like that one. But I personally hate that boss. I can't think of anyone who actually likes that boss. Like I've heard people who like Covetous Demon, because like Covetous, he's just a funny guy, you know.
Oh yeah.
And some of the others are normal enough. Like the other Rat Gank boss, he has a mohawk. All right, you got to give him that, right?
True.
But this guy has a boss. He's horrible. Now I will be thankful for something. They did not make the run back horrible. So thank you From Software for cooking up with that one. I really appreciate. I didn't think that would have happened. Grass, I got hit by one of the traps and I fell down.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm toxic. I'm dead.
Maybe if I plug in a Switch 2 charger into my tablet, maybe it'll work.
What's charging it right now?
A Switch 1 charger.
Bro, what? You don't have a tablet charger?
I do, but it's in my bedroom and I don't want to get up off my couch.
Wow, this is peak laziness.
Okay,
Yo, what
to
up,
be fair,
Rose?
Lulu came in earlier and he was talking about not wanting to go onto the couch, which was 4 steps away. So come on.
Oh, Lulu's lazy as well. Rose, just to fill you in, Grass is being pretty lazy right now by not getting up and getting his normal charger. Yeah, Lulu was being completely lazy on that one.
Okay. So I might be able to hack the system here.
Oh.
I'm gonna try pulling it up on my phone instead. Multitask.
We're gonna hear tapping in a second, probably.
I don't think you're gonna hear it as much on this different phone.
Oh.
No
That's, I guess, good for the viewers, bad for me. Because it was always funny to me.
Dang it, that's not gonna work either. Never mind.
You're not really missing out on too much. And,
I know.
Oh yeah, I get it. You gotta be in chat and you gotta rage bait them. Alright, that just leads back out.
Use your phone's physical volume buttons. Nah.
Alright, my boy Roast is saying something directly to you. He's saying, by the way, Grass, your gift will take longer to get because of region, location, and it's stupid at how it works. I have no context.
So Rose said he was gonna give me a gift.
Dang, for what?
I don't know, Christmas something, I don't know.
Rose, why does only Grass get a gift? What about DJ Lulu and whoever else is a part of the Requiem Times? I'm lost here. I feel like there should be more up here, and that's kind of like messing around with me. He did a spin wheel. Oh wow.
How? Okay.
Grass, you were chosen. You were actually like straight up chosen for this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what else to say.
I guess like Dark Souls 1, I am the chosen one.
You are.
But
I think Rose straight up chose you. I don't think he did a spin wheel. Oh, if I was him, I wouldn't have. I would have been like, Grass just beat the world record.
Okay.
Okay.
Speaking of which, technically that's not official until it's verified anyway. So like, world record. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah. Alrighty. Grass isn't officially the world record winner. Officially, but in my heart he is, and that's what counts, right?
Yes. I mean, just give him like 2 or 3 more days. Like 6 or 7 more days, you know.
You want to personally thank me? Well, yeah, sure thing, Winter. I don't mind giving you the 100th sub. I think I also helped get you to 50. I have a lot of alts, and I've made more because Aaron had asked some of us to change a vote for Elden Ring. So, like, I put out a lot of alts on that.
Oh my god. Alright, guys. Alright, my 50 Dark Star alts. Go!
Go! Me and Tuyo have a lot of alts. Grass, I know you have a couple, but you don't abuse them like me and Tuyo.
So I did use one, I think it was one or two to help Winter out. One is my school account, but I can like still look at some of y'all streams on it. So yeah,
Didn't you
let me
use
look at
one
all.
for Mark to hit 200?
Yeah, I think that might have been my school one. I don't know, but I have 6 accounts. Wow.
Wow, 6. That's actually probably more than me. I need to
I
up
have
mine.
my regular one. I have my archive channel. I have my school one. I have another one that I have not used yet that I'm gonna maybe eventually get to just for some side other project that I don't even know if I'm gonna come back to. I have an alt, and then I have like a different one that's kind of mine, kind of not.
Yeah. Let me catch up on chat a little, and then we shall continue the alt. No way, the alt master himself, Tuyo, showed up. Rose says, to be honest, I should have thought about that world recorded gift. I actually did a spin wheel. Oh wow, who is all on the spin wheel, if you don't mind me asking? You think we're the best, Winter? Oh, with the best to come, you'll lose, or, wait. Nah, I messed up the song lyrics. Forget about it.
You see Dark Star roast his wheel, right? It was Dark Star, grass, Lulu, grass, and then DJ, and grass, and then.
I know full and well I was not on that. I was beefing with Roast not too long ago. What was that? Roast was saying, Roast, what YouTuber were you saying that was better than me? And I was rage baiting on that. What is this? Oh, a germ axe. I thought it could have been a third. You, Lulu, IDK, DJ, and fam. Oh wow, sweet. I actually feel really chosen. I feel really special. Thank you for including me on the wheel.
We just discussed that. What the?
Yeah, but now it was confirmed. I said there was a YouTube better than you. And I was like, no, I'm the best. I'm the best.
Okay, I don't think this charger's working. I'm going back to the bedroom, guys. I'm getting up.
Alrighty, Grass is no longer being as lazy. Honestly, I think starting from this one might be better. Like, Rosa's making solid points. Oh, by the way, this is like a side thought too, yo. When are you gonna stream again? And Rose, whatever happened to your verification? Dan TTM. Wait, Dan TDM.
Oh, Dan TDM?
Yeah, Rose is like making points and whatnot. And I was like, nah, I'm better. Trust.
I don't like actually watch him, but I know a little bit about him.
I'm familiar,
like Minecraft stuff.
But I don't watch him.
You are not familiar, Shorts. Get out.
How did you know? Hey, I could be. Hey guys, we are going to be playing some Dark Souls 2 today. Wait, no, I just made it sound... Or Squad Souls 2. So,
But everybody is absent, it's just me.
That reminds me of that one title I did. It was like, DS1 with Blueberry, but there is no DS1 and there is no Blueberry.
Oh yeah, way back in your early days.
Yeah, early days. I don't know if it was that early, was it?
You know what? Okay, let's see. Oldest.
It's probably somewhere. I hate how I was always mad for a little while how my first stream had a lot of views. Yeah. That like slightly annoyed me. It's like I didn't do anything.
I mean, compared to a lot of your earlier streams, that one still has quite a bit, like 27, and then all the others are like below 20, except for like a few here and there. And then
Yeah.
Bloodborne kind of ramped your stuff up. And then look at you now over here with, hold on, like 30, 40 views per stream. Woohoo!
Let me see. Spending that entire day trying to figure out you never got a message. Even read the phone number several. Or, Rose, I think the context for that may have been slightly missing. I feel like some context is slightly missing, unless I'm just stupid, which is a probability. Because sometimes YouTube will hide a message. I feel like that's the second part to a message. You spent an entire day trying to figure out you never got a message. A message for a what?
I think he was talking about the verification for YouTube.
Oh! See, that's the thing.
Dementia
That's the
souls.
thing. Yeah, dementia. My bad, Rose. Even...
That's what I'm here.
That's weird. Grass, I'm sure you would be able to help out since, like, you got yours verified differently. Wait, Rose, are you trying to verify through the PlayStation? Or your phone? You give your number, they send you a message. You do something with the message, you have no clue because you still haven't received it, apparently I have. Oh, dang. I had trouble with mine getting verified, but I forgot what all I had to do for it.
You see, contact the YouTube support and we shall help you later.
Yeah, Indian Grass is in here to help.
Okay. Alright now.
Yeah, Roast, you're kind of cooked. I low-key can't help you on this one.
I probably could, but like...
But what?
I don't even know. So like, are you at 50 subscribers yet? Let's see. No, you're at 23, but I think you should still be able to do it without. Just on the PlayStation itself, I cannot help you because I know nothing about PlayStation streaming since, you know, I don't do that. Not only because my account is unable to do it, but because my Wi-Fi as well, so that
Your
ain't
peak
happening.
internet, peak.
I know. But besides that, I really don't know what else to say.
You know what, Grass, if you're the same age you are now, but in like the 2011s and whatnot, dude, you would have gone like to the top as a YouTuber so quick. I feel like you would have than now. Like the material you have and what you put out is just like perfect for the early.
The only thing is, I've had like, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've had 6 or 7, okay, I had 6 years of Dark Souls under my belt, so I would have to play Dark Souls until 2017 to actually start putting out some content like I'm doing now.
Dang.
But, I mean, still.
Yeah. But like, just if, you know,
Yeah.
if things were a bit different, they would be different.
Speaking of my channel, if you don't mind me yapping about it.
Go on.
I'm surprised, like, it's going up more recent. I don't know if that's because partly I've returned or just my old stuff is getting more views. The same slowed down Jack Black video is like, guys, let's go watch this. It's amazing. I'm like,
Guys, let's go watch a meme that is no longer active. I would think it's because, well, YouTube's been kind of weird with their recommendations. I would think it's because you're streaming once more. As well as, like, I got recommended, like, I got drunk without drinking alcohol, and he was, like, smoking it. Like, I've never seen anything that adheres to that content, but it was, like, 11 years ago or something crazy, so it kind of made sense why it showed up.
jeez.
They'll push out, like, the most random videos from a long time ago, and you know they will, because, like, all the comments will be like, yo, did y'all just get this recommended or something? I might be doing that slightly with you.
Maybe. Um, let's see. If I go into my YouTube studio, I can kind of read some hidden details to you and chat, I guess. Inside peek.
Inside peek in life of the grassman.
So, I'm still, in case you're curious about like monetization, for
Uh-huh.
me, it's really the watch hours that's getting me. I need like another 1,800 watch hours. Which I mean is kind of fair because like I'm not posting that many videos. Even the ones that are getting some views, they're kind of short or they're not watching that long. And
Yeah.
then live streams has kind of helped. Like let's see, Bloodborne today. Am I able to? Okay, I can't check it yet. Bloodborne yesterday though got me. I don't think that did as well. It got me like 6 watch hours, so not bad.
Oh, dang, that's pretty solid.
Well, some of my more popular days, like okay, let's just say a good scenario, like day 26 of doing my speedrunning, which is when I
Mhm.
got the record.
Yeah.
The watch time for that is like 20 hours, so that's a good little bump there.
Hmm.
But that's really where my time is coming in, nowhere else. Shorts
Yeah.
don't count towards watch time.
I think Fam had mentioned that to Winter, I believe, earlier.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting. I guess it makes sense, though.
Yeah, because like even though shorts aren't like long videos, well, they have changed it where shorts can be up to like 3 minutes now.
Yeah, they
But
do.
if you get like let's say 30,000 views on that video, and it's hold on, let me do some quick calculations here. Right,
Calculations.
30,000, and they each watch at least 10 minutes of the short. Then that is 83 watch hours.
By the way, chat,
Which I
I'll
mean,
get
I
to you
guess
in a
wouldn't be
second.
really too impactful, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah. You'll be able to get there sooner or later. You should. Whoops, I died to the elephant. You'll just need, like, a couple big live streams or a couple big videos. It felt like Fam,
Oh yeah.
whenever he was doing his consistently, like, it's just kept on going up and up. By the way,
Yeah.
Rose said, I'm really tempted just to make a new account, new phone number and everything. Dang, new phone number would be a lot. But you're
Ring
just
ring.
too lazy. I don't blame you for being lazy on that. You want to live stream your painting? Oh, like you paint? That's or like your
That
minifigures.
would
That
be
would
cool.
actually be pretty cool, Roast. If you can somehow figure
Um,
that out. By the
that
way,
reminds me.
or what is
Go
that,
ahead. Go
Grass?
ahead. Go ahead.
Or I was just greet Lulu. He said, "Your EP stream, hooray! You just beat Adele. How did that go? Oh, you paint like minifigures and paint in general." Roast, I would actually
Oh, really?
appreciate like some like tips on color because I don't understand color.
What's color? Mm.
Like, because I know you have to mix it. There's like all this different stuff. I'm in a really bad position right there.
Darn.
How did that go, bro? Yeah. Well, Lulu, I was asking just for the sake of asking. I know you already smoked Adele. You smoked him and you got drunk off of him somehow. Man, I really need to like
Oh,
find that
that's why you
video
got
and posted
recommended that.
it. Yeah, that's why. As someone who had had the same concerns when they started out, so there's just go with the flow. I mean, I guess, yeah. Whenever I try to get into color stuff, I'll try to go with the flow. But right now, I'm kind of more happy with being, like, black and white, you know? I've been drawing something recently. Wait, yeah, I did post my newest one in the art. There's
Oh
some
yeah,
things I liked it.
not half bad. Not half bad.
There are some things that, well, no, I already listed my complaints with it and whatnot, and some other things. I thought I did really well because the one thing I was really proud on that was the armor as well as like getting the pose figured out. By the way, Tuyo's on New Game Plus now. I remember you beat
Woohoo.
the Soul of Cinder. last
Solo
time.
seater. Bum, bum,
I
bum.
was actually about to say that, funny enough.
I knew it.
But Grass, what were you saying earlier?
Well, I was thinking of a couple things to say. Like one, I remember, I think long ago when I showed like everybody my art, I think I showed my painting that I did like back in 6th grade.
Oh, really? I didn't. I'm trying to remember. I remember you doing like sharing your art. Some of it was Pokemon. The
Yeah.
other I'm having trouble remembering.
Oh
But can you
my.
fault me for that? Can you
I
fault me
mean,
for my
like
dementia?
it was it's kind of hard to describe. I remember it was like some Aztec warrior guy that had painted. Then it has like the feathers and all stuff on it.
Dude, you gotta send that actually. You need to resend that. I'd like to see that. That would be pretty cool.
Nice. All right, I'll do that then.
Sweet.
And speaking of you were talking about your drawing that you did. I really want to get back into doing drawings and stuff, but I do not know when that will be, because
Hard with your schedule, eh?
between that and I just again laziness. I
Yeah.
have time to do it. I just what am I doing? Okay, guys, I can do art. I can brainstorm ideas for YouTube videos, but what do? Go on my
Nothing.
phone. Hey, look, Darkstar's live. Let me hop into voice chat with them.
No, that's different.
Gonna be
That's
me right now,
different.
for real.
You could actually
Yeah,
be
I
drawing
know.
right now while talking with me. But I do procrastinate a lot. I'm ashamed of it. And like me saying
Most
this,
of the
oh,
time,
don't worry, I'll stop procrastinating. Like, no, I won't. I'll keep on procrastinating. I can't change. Also, you did Adele like 40
change.
more times than any other boss. You need a few things and you're done. What else do you need, Lulu? And Rose said something badly. You want a good set of crushes and a decent quality paint. You don't want to have the bad stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Like,
Yeah,
if you're gonna
Darkstar, you
paint,
gotta
you
get
need
those crushes.
something. Yeah, I need them, dude. I need them.
No maidens?
Honestly, we should stop saying we procrastinate a lot. I guess whenever we say it, we're not saying like we're kind of like justifying that we procrastinate a lot. You know, it's kind of like, it's just who I am. You have to deal with it. You know, we should like
It's
say
funny.
it with more shame.
It's funny because the ones who aren't saying they're procrastinating are probably procrastinating even more because they're not saying that they are procrastinating, which is procrastinating.
They're too lazy to say it. Unless like they're just too dead tired from working all that much. But you would know. You would know if they worked hard.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I just got off work.
Most of everyone's
Dark
lazy.
Souls is my workout.
Hey, DS2 is not a workout. DS2 is my safe space. I'm not even gonna lie. DS2 is purely my safe space. Honestly, with DS2, I can just like get out here and like not think and just chill. Like with Night Rain, it's like, I need to dodge this, I need to dodge that. Alright, let me read chat. Pookie, yeah, go ahead. And honestly, we should all stop, or because if we procrastinate, it's a lot, or it is a normal amount. I give the attention to thee, Pookie.
Okay. You can, Lulu can be your crush. There you go. Problem solved.
Problem solved. Something, something, something. What is that from?
I don't know.
I don't know,
And
it's
I
like
don't think
a
I've
kid's
ever
show.
activated these traps before.
These what?
Traps.
Yeah, I think I've activated. Oh, you're actually watching. I just realized that.
Yeah, I've got my tablet up.
I should have
Finally.
a second pair of. Whoa, bro was running at me. I didn't even know they could run. I should have a second pair of rapiers. These like durability. You're gonna beat Madeir new game +1, dude. Good luck. He's probably a tank. Nah, he is a tank. Like, dude. Good luck. Oh, Madeir actually reminded me of something. So, I saw a video recommended. It was like beating Madeir, day like 2000 or something.
That's
And
the
then
guy
I
that I
checked
kept
the grasses video, and the same guy commented in it. I was like, dang.
That guy, he was actually, if I recall, my second or third subscriber somehow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, I don't know him too well, but, like, I guess he kind of knows me from the beginning of my stuff, I guess.
Was
But,
he ever
yeah,
around Requiem? Or...
he never was in his stream stuff. And, I mean, to be fair, he's only, like, occasionally in my streams, which, if he is there, that's fine, it doesn't matter with me. But,
yeah.
you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But he's that guy that I kept on telling y'all about occasionally here and there about, you know, Madeir doing it like 1,000 days, and he's been consistent with it, yeah.
He really has. Double Pursuer should be good on... Tuyo wants to see the Double Pursuers again. Alrighty, Tuyo. I know I have not given you them. When did Requiem last stream? I think you guys would all know. It was like a chess stream.
Yeah. It was that, night game that he was doing, the new one.
200 BC.
I don't know, it was like...
I think Lulu's given up hope on ever seeing Requiem again.
7 months. Wow, okay.
7 months?
His, like, most recent stream from 7 months ago, it has over 300 views.
7 months? That doesn't make sense. I remember watching DJ, like, do something in Sekiro modded 7... Or my times mixed up. No, they can't be mixed up. Because I'm never wrong, and my times are never mixed up. I'm pretty sure DJ was Guinea Cherno like 7 months ago. Yeah, you guys are procrastinate too now? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Alright. Another thing I was gonna say is Bloodborne. So, the thing that you were gonna tell me, is that just when I get close to wherever the DLC thing is?
Is whenever you get the DLC item, I'll tell you. It's like a story. It's not like a spoiler or anything. It's just like, you kind of need the context to understand how it was happening. But,
Alright.
you'll, like, find out very soon. Oh, dang. You'll find out... Oh, wait, I can't roll properly. I need to repair some rings. You'll, like, get the item for the DLC soon. Which is kind of surprising considering how hard the DLC... I mean, every From Software DLC is, like, upped, you know? You know how it goes. Grass knows how it is. Yeah, we need to use some souls. We can use 2 of these. I almost given you up for dead. Dang, you think I would have died that easy? I'm committing genocide, boss. I need to farm some petrified dragon bones for that. I'm slacking in that regard. Max ring, yeah. Bro, oh dang, those are expensive. Inflation really hit Drangleic, you hear me? No, it straight up hit Drangleic hard. I'll offer some proof as well. Use a super duper ultra soul you can only get once, now you get... No! Imagine if I use the king soul. How many king souls do I have? I better have a lot. Because that's the only one, I believe, that you can't bonfire ascetic. I already have 2. Because you have the rest... Well, wait, no, it'd be him and... Where is it? Where's her soul? I might not have her soul on me, personally. Right now. Which is fine, I can always get it. Wait, where is it? It's... Yeah, I might not have it on me. Just... No, I don't think I would because, like, I skimmed through a lot of the deal, or, like, this stuff. It's the soul from the DLC where you combine all the other souls. I'll have to get it on this run. Yeah, but let me show you proof of inflation hitting it hard. I believe I have proof. So look, check this out, check this out. Never mind, I was wrong. I thought the fire... Cause, wait. No, I am right. I think the fire bombs in DS1 are like 50 souls. Whereas in this, they're 200. Like, dang. I can only imagine what they're in DS3. I can't remember, but I assume they're pricey. Everything's pricey and expensive. Everything's Madeir. If you're not Madeiring it, then you're not my dear, then... Yeah. No, I need to... Man, that uses a lot of stamina. 10 souls for deep... Dang! Madeir. What is this inflation, dude? Dude, ever since Vendrick left, Nasandra corrupted it. Yeah, Grass, I noticed you weren't talking as much. Did someone walk in, Arnya, or family come home, or let me think. Phone die, something. Person. Dramatic. Yeah, or no, Grass is pretty dramatic, but it's honestly like sick. It works for him. Dang it. Tio, these... I really need to buff these. I need to farm for these. I wonder if I have that DLC unlocked. Because I would go ahead and straight up burn some aesthetics, but I don't think I have the DLC unlocked there yet. You're dramatic? You don't know if that's good or bad. It can be either way. However, I'm just gonna say you're good. You're the good dramatic, like, you're the dramatic, like, for a good effect. There's a balance to it, and you have the balance. Alright, I don't need that. Grass, you're dramatic. Is that a bad thing? Yeah, it is a bad thing. Yeah, it is bad. You're bad, Lulu. You're bad. Grass, you're perfect. Keep yourself safe. Hey, I will keep myself safe. Actually, Grass is keeping me, he was keeping me safe. Ever since Grass... Oh! Ever since Grass left, I was no longer safe. But oh my goodness, this elephant hits like an F-150 out of... Bro, he's sprinting! You should not be able to sprint like that. I don't like that, sir. I do not consent. I do not consent to this marathon. Grass jump scare. It was a grass jump scare. Cause like I heard the and then I heard him. And Grass was here. Yeah, I can roll now. Megatron! Wow. Am I acoustic? Possibly.
Alright.
You know, this would be a pretty cool place because I think you can do some invasions in here or something. I mean, it sucks for like the slow water. I mean, I've never actually, I think I've only done it once or twice here. Oh wait, no, maybe more for farming purposes. The POW. That was so cringe and unfunny and weird and oddly gay. Good, Lulu. Good. You don't know, you're just hating. Good. Honestly, I want you to hate. Keep on hating, buddy, oh boy. Honestly, I will do it again. I've already put myself out here. Actually, no, I would say I can't lose any more honor, but I actually got some honor back. And Kavak made me realize we need a sense of shame in society. Please don't hit me, sir. Guys, he hit me. I don't know if these are good for this place. Turio, I don't think these are good for this place. I don't need to
Like, how
hate
about
you.
the
You just
swords?
died to an elephant. Well, Lulu, I'll tell you what. You go beef with an elephant in Africa and see what happens. You're getting cooked.
Alright,
The
guys, Africa live stream.
We got cooked. Yeah, because the pursuer weapons would be good if I could, like, stagger them constantly. Whereas, like, I cannot stagger these fools. Hey, do you mind not toxicing me? Dude, I slipped. I fell off. By the way, you can't even do this challenge since your copy's bugged. What do you mean, despawn things? All the enemies. Lulu, are you a part of the Rat Covenant? Or were you a part of the Rat Covenant whenever you were here
Oh, rats.
in the hitbox? Unless your copy is low-key just bugged. Did I just miss
Reminds
that?
me of
Maybe you forgot. Yeah, so that's the... Dude, I literally clicked roll. I'm getting rage bait. I'm about to lightning this fool. Yeah, the Rat Covenant is pretty interesting. Like, none of these guys would be hostile towards me, but I can't hit them. Look, check this out. What do you think? Wait, no, wrong one. Never mind. Did that just go through them? That's crazy work. Man, I hate how, like, this isn't gonna do that much damage. Yes, Rat Covenant elephants. Look, all the animals are ruled by that one guy already. They're all ruled by the Rat King. They all pay the cheese tax or something. Viking dwarf zombies. Hey, don't you hate on my Viking dwarf zombies. They have lore behind them. I think they were... trying to think. I can't remember. Dang, bro has an anvil. That's crazy. Oh, he sprinted! I was thinking, look, your chain, it can't extend that far. I didn't think he would sprint at me. Explaining the
That's up
Viking
to you.
dwarf zombies. I forget, like, they actually had a purpose. I'm trying to think if Vendrick, like, had them raised, or if Aldia's is something. Let's read it. The item descriptions. What is this? Let me find it. Germ, warrior helm.
Germs.
Warrior helm of the nomadic germ. No, I'm gonna say germ because that's funnier. Excellent poison defense, but very heavy. Most germ descendants refuse contact with outsiders and live with a sense of deep content. Usually, I don't read this bad. For those who exiled them. Which would also explain why they're so associated with the Rat Covenant, considering, like, the rats were exiled and they're not liked anywhere. So it kind of makes sense, you know? That's the same thing. Yeah, they're immigrants, basically, essentially. They're, like, kind-natured, but humans deemed them impure and drove them underground, which is, well, most of the rats, or at least the Rat King, poses himself as kind-natured, but they're seen impure, and, well, where do you find them? You find them underground. You actually, like, I believe the Rat King mentions how they're driven underground themselves. Did they listen to the immigrant song? Ah! So why are they undead? Well, they're hollowed out, I believe. I think that's why. And then I'm trying to think if there's actually any normal ones that are still kicking. And the reason they're hollowed out is because, well, Drang Lake's been pretty messed up, you know? It's in a dying cycle. Let me find that. They're axes or something. This axe appears crude, but with further examination one sees a fine craftsmanship of Gurm blacksmiths. Quite heavy for a human, but flung about with reckless abandon by Germ. which I think also adds to, like, the humans saw them as, like, lesser than them and all that, so they drove them underground, but they themselves were intelligent and all that. Saddest lore for the dwarves. It is sad lore for the dwarves. We need a bit of respect for them, precursors to the omens, truly. In a sense, yes. A lot of them makes... Oh, so I guess their blacksmiths were really... I think blacksmiths, I guess, were, like, heavily important in their lore and their story because, like, this is straight up a great hammer with an anvil. They would have had a lot of anvils around. Or if they had a lot of anvils around, they could have made a lot of these weapons. And if they had a lot of anvils, that meant they would have had a lot of blacksmiths. So I guess that's associated with them somehow. I don't know why. I guess maybe to hammer home something. Like, they were their own species. They were pretty cool and all this stuff. I wonder... I'm trying to think of the elephants' lore. Now, the elephants were raised up. They used to be... or were they created? They might have been created. I think... I know they're definitely associated with Vendrick. And probably Aldia. The reason they're associated with Vendrick is because you can find two of them guarding the walk up to Drang Lake. I mean, they're not just there to say, hey guys, we're here. I would have to read their armor description, which we can do if you guys want to. Backstab. Also, Grass, are you still there, buddy?
Yep.
Alright. You'll be on vacation for a while, won't be able to grind. Oh no, Tuya, where are you like going somewhere? Is it because of Christmas vacation? Go ahead already, I will. Let me go through a run of this until I die. And then we shall read up on the elephants. You know, I've been watching a couple of Honored Madman videos. I like him because he does a pretty good job of diving into DS2. It's kind of hard to find some lore dives into DS2 like a consistent series. But he's been doing that. I don't know if Snowtown has ever touched it. I need to watch Charred Thermos. That's someone who me and DJ actually have watched. He does Bloodborne and such. Does a pretty good job there. Yeah, there's a few fellows I watch. You know, I procrastinate too much to watch the videos. I ought to watch them and I ought to draw while watching them. I ought to do something, you know. We actually need to pick up whatever the rats drop because that could possibly be a Pharaoh's Lock stone. And if it's not, then it's like a healing thing, I guess. Dang, I was hoping like it'd break his poise, but no, it did not. Alrighty, let's hit the elephant lore. Hit the elephant lore while Grass is doing something. Is Michael...
No, I'm still here.
Oh, I know you're still here. Like your Michael do something. Like, what are you doing right now, boy?
Watching you.
Nice. I don't know if you're like doing something else, like actually doing something useful.
Nope.
Dang.
I'm
Hey,
just watching you and looking around the room and then watching you again.
hey, that's what I'm talking about, dude. So, helm worn by the primal knights of Dranglake Castle. Its weight would normally crush a man, but the primal knights wear it as if it was silk. So fearsome is their brute strength. The king restored a forbidden lost art to create these. Well, no, the king did not do it. That would have been Aldia. The king would have had Aldia do it. I would believe that would make the most sense. To create these inhuman. So, there must have been something going on, you know? Like some strong race, whatever. Then Aldia probably came along and like messed around with them. So their strength and these descriptions are pretty like heavily implied upon. Like, you know, normally crushed a man, but it's like papyrus for them. It's like silk. I also really like the design of them. Most of these armors should have the same thing. So the Macedon armor is for the, I believe, the ones at Drang Lake. The rusted would be the ones for here because these rusted ones they're hollowed out basically. Which would imply they must have been made from human remains or something. No, I think the dark sign only affects humans. My bad. That's what I was thinking of. I think. I don't know. I'm not a lore master, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Alright, their weapons. I think two. A halberd and a normal greatsword. Greatsword of the Primal Knights that defend Drang Lake Castle. Feather-like twig already. It is a chore to wield for the normal person. Terrible experiments were said to take place in the hidden manor of Drang Lake. The mastermind presiding over the deeds was known as Lord Aldia. So, for all we know, Aldia could have had... Or, let's see, Rose says something good. The dark sign only does affect humans. Alrighty, that makes sense. However, anything can hollow out, right? But yeah, Lord Aldia, for all we know, whenever he was creating these, he could have been trying... What are you laughing about? Is that you laughing?
No, I'm scrolling through my Discord stuff.
Alright, I thought you were laughing at me. Yes and no. Rose, if you would like care to further explain upon that, that would be nice. But for all we know, Lord Aldia, whenever he was creating these, he definitely had the purpose in mind to save humanity and like stop the curse, or well, to like create something out of, or like, I think his purpose was to bring the world into a dark age. Once it's in an age of dark, he, I think, believed that like there had to be a third choice, something beyond the scope of light, something beyond the scope of dark. Basically, Aldia's whole purpose was like, I think it's, well, like, to give humanity what they're owed. Something like that, you know? Him and, Vendrick shared, like, nearly same goals. It's just very different means and a very different way of obtaining it and what the goals were. There are two ways to go hollow. To burn your soul through the first flame, to go hollow from the dark side. Oh, really? From the dark side, I believe. Which would make sense. Because I don't know if there's any dragons that are hollowed out. It's just like Min and Gwen. Because whenever I was originally going to say, like, only humans are the ones that get hollowed out or something associated with that. No, it would make sense, I believe. But yeah, Lord Aldia could have been trying to make dragons out of these guys. Could have been trying to make something. He could have experimented on people he invited over with giants. You know, dragons cannot go hollow because they do not have souls. Any dragon that has a soul is not a true dragon. It's pretty interesting. I think someone else, like a new viewer, had mentioned that. Something about dragons. Yeah, the lore of Ds2 is really solid. It's definitely differently told than the others. And I feel like Ds2 is slightly more, I want to say philosophical and based. Just because of like the presence of Aldia. I could be wrong in that. Grass, what do you think? Compared to like the lore of the other games. do you think DS2 is more philosophical based in its lore and such than DS1 or DS3?
I don't know. You're saying a bunch of big words right now. My brain's too tired to comprehend, so I'm gonna say
Alrighty.
maybe.
Alrighty, we'll take that maybe as a yes, because I'm always
I've
right.
been like zoned out for like the past 10 minutes, so.
Yeah, that's fine. Just having you here makes it feel better. Just having you here is enough.
Sure.
Yeah, grass does. You do sound eepy.
No, I mean it's 11 o'clock at night. What are we talking about now?
Yeah, dude, I don't blame you.
And I
My
know when you go like 20 minutes without saying anything and you're just staring at Darkstar playing Dark Souls 2. But I mean, what else are you gonna sound like?
yeah, you're gonna be eepy. Like this is literally an eepy stream. This is for those who should be asleep. Effigy, man, come on. What do you What do you mean, Tio? Do you need like an effigy of sorts to drop?
Effigy man does whatever an effigy can.
Yep. Take it away, grass. Oh no, you know what? I
Clearly,
oughta
that's what he
put in
means.
my hotbar. Yeah, that's clearly what it means.
Do you know the effigy man, effigy man, effigy man? Tuya probably does.
Tio probably understands. And is probably
Tuya probably
thinking,
is the effigy man.
is that who Tio truly is? The effigy man? Should I make an alt and call him the effigy man?
Uh-oh.
He'll be like a rare Sidon. No way that killed me. It takes so long to heal. Like whenever you actually drink the Estus.
He's enjoying the flavor.
Well, he enjoyed the flavor, right? I gave him time to drink it. He drank it, but then like it just wasn't healing him as quick as it should have. By the way, in case you guys have never noticed this, you may have before, this is a rat.
Yeah, I noticed that a bit ago, and I was kind of like, hey, that's cool, but not surprising, because I mean, we're talking about, like, we're in the rat place now.
Yeah. And I believe the other rat is in the Grave of Saints before you fight that rat boss.
Oh.
It's pretty cool.
Speaking of which, a couple of things. One, when you get the chance, I don't know, because the stream's kind of delayed from, like, what we're literally talking right now. When you get the chance, teleport to the, what's it called? The bonfire right there that's connected to the rotten.
To the rotten. Alrighty.
And you probably already know about it, but whatever. I'm gonna point
I
it out.
may not. I actually may not. You never saw the cave? Yeah, Rose, like, I think on some of these, you don't pay much attention to the design. Already, we're at the Black Gulch bonfire.
Alright, let me wait for you to turn the camera around. I think it's this cave, or it might be the other. Look around in the walls for me on the stream.
The walls.
It might be the other bonfire. I'm waiting. Oh, there's a guy in there. Oh, let's see. Okay, teleport to the first one.
Alrighty.
I think I'm thinking of the wrong bonfire.
I'm doing anything not to despawn.
Okay. I mean, this isn't gonna take long if...
No, I don't mind it not taking long. I like it doing this. I like just messing around in DS2 is one of my favorite things.
Oh yeah. So those little holes in the wall there, I think they represent something with the Pharaohs, and like, that was his like maybe either tests with a stone or something like that. I remember watching a short about some Dark Souls stuff not too long ago, and they brought up that little thing there.
That would actually be pretty
to
cool, cause like it's kind of random for the holes there, and like something like that couldn't hurt too bad to theorize on.
And they're like aren't they in like the same three little positions like they're normally on the Pharaoh's contraptions?
For the most part, yes. It's not.
Interesting.
It's obviously not exactly like it because, well, all the Pharaoh's block stones are flat, you know.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
but if you look around, I don't think you see any other holes like that.
No, 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 no. The place doesn't have any more like that. The
Yeah,
only
like,
really holes I would say is just the ones with the burrowing rockworm things. But
and
that's
those
made by
are
them, so.
those are nothing like this, you know. It's kind of weird
Oh
for
yeah.
it's just 3 holes. Now let me show you guys something that I thought myself was interesting. I don't know if it's just coincidence or whatever. I believe it's here.
Hmm. Let us see.
Hmm.
While you're teleporting to that, that reminds me, I actually learned something about Dark Souls 1 today.
Oh,
Um,
really?
mm-hmm. So, I don't know how I didn't know this before, but humanity actually gives you like regular defenses as well.
Really?
Defense stat buff. So yeah, it boosts your physical and I think a little bit of your elemental defense. The more humanity you have.
I actually never knew that. I thought it's just healed. That's kind of an obscure fact, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say how this, like, strangely enough, looks like an eye. And I wonder if that's supposed to signify, like, it's obviously not an actual eye, but I wonder if they had it there to signify that, whenever we come in, what's her face, the daughter of chaos? Can instant, or no, not of chaos, so the abyss can instantly see us, you know?
I see you.
I mean, I don't think it's so wrong to assume that. Maybe it's added more to it than there is, but I mean, it's just kind of cool to think of that way. Oh,
Me too,
Roast,
Roast.
you knew about that. Wow.
I mean, maybe like sometimes you know something, but then you just forget about it, and then when you hear about it again, you're like, oh wow, I'm surprised I didn't know that, even though you did. It's just been forever, so you forgot about it.
Okay,
It
one
could have been one
second.
of those things. I don't know.
It could have been. You could have already known it, or like, you know, it is kind of
I
an
share a little
obscure
bit of
fact.
dementia with Darkstar.
Yeah, I spread my dementia. I really do. So, I believe I want to get a good look at these statues. Because there's something pretty cool about them. It could be them just reusing axe sets or whatever. Let's take a look. Also, I want to mention something. I really love the black and gold design on the King's Gates. If you give me black
Yeah.
and gold, it really does sell me. So let's bring it out. Let's see.
Oh yeah. Random thing. Back there, as you're walking in, the like on the sides, the two little what's it called? Like where the gates are,
Hmm.
and then on the other side there's just I don't know if it's water. No, it's not water. It's more ground, I think. Um, well, I played around on my computer. Oh yeah, there is water there, I think. Is there water?
Yeah, there's water right here.
I played a little bit around on my computer with like the disabling collision and stuff, being like moving my camera wherever. And if
Hmm.
you go there, there's just a death cam thing. So if you go over there, you just immediately die.
Oh, really? Like, immediately die. Like, I could be
Well,
parry walking from over there, walk over, and I would just die.
like a kill box, I think. You know,
Also,
sometimes they have them here and there.
I
Weird
could
though.
be wrong, but I don't know if I've ever seen anyone in a DS2 death cam.
Oh, that is true.
I
Well, okay,
think,
no, it was a weird thing actually. No, it wasn't exactly that. It was a weird death cam type thing where my character was there, right? But
hmm.
it did the overtop thing if I remember, but my character didn't die, and when I brought him back up, like I was able to walk on the platform back and forth, and as I would walk this way, the camera would kind of like it would still stay looking down, but it would like turn left or turn right to face where I'm walking. But it
Oh,
wouldn't actually
really?
follow me. It's weird. So it was
Yeah.
like stationary as well, which isn't like Dark Souls 1 where it moves with you.
Yeah, well, all the other games you can enter in the death cam and you can do some pretty neat stuff. Like all of the games, I believe. Maybe Demon Souls doesn't have it. Also, it's
Is it?
interesting how water works in DS2. Because I'm
Oh
looking at
yeah,
an item right here, and you can find
and
this
it's
in some of
outside.
the other. Yeah, it's outside. It's like what? It's kind of weird how that even
Glitches.
works. But
Man, I'm scared if I eventually go to my other like Dark Souls 2 and 3 with my glitch series.
hmm
I'm still in Dark Souls 1, not even halfway done.
yeah, that's true. I ought to get to cooking. I'm sure I could find some glitches. I have been up there, nothing too interesting. But what I was going to say is, some
Mm-hmm.
people think this to be aldia. I personally don't. But
Um,
this is
I don't
obviously fashioned after a Greek philosopher. But go on, Grass.
I don't. I know people like to speculate, but I don't think that's audio because I swear I've seen that statue somewhere before. Not
Um,
in a Souls game.
well, it's heavily inspired off of Greek stuff, you know, but you can kind of see the statue somewhat that really resembles it in Dark Souls 1, and that's on the doors to Ornstein and Smough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's like a person that looks like this.
So thus, I think I don't think that's audio. And even still, because like if that looks like it's a 3D model, not just a flat image. So I'm taking since they had to most likely, unless they got a model from somewhere. If they made the model themselves, then it's not going to be exact like it.
hmm
So it's probably just how it looks slightly different. And they're like, oh well, it's inspired, but still maybe it's audio. But I don't think so.
Yeah, as well as. No, I don't think he'd look like that. Now, it's interesting. I never realized it, but the thing about Aldia is you can see his dark sign. I never realized that you can see the dark sign in his head. I always thought that was his like eye hole, but it's like right above his eye. Which
Oh, so
the
let
reason
me.
he still has his dark sign is because he's like still a human, you know. He's
Yeah.
just like it kind of
What the?
ascended in a sense.
Are you talking
And
about like how I'm trying to like I'm looking at him right now and how that little hole in his head, I guess.
yeah, I believe that's his dark sign.
Hmm.
It would make sense. I'm actually gonna pull up an image so I can look at it. I always thought that was his eye. But yeah, the way it is, it would. It's kind of weird that it's in his forehead. But I mean, he's already a bonfire thing, so it's not too necessarily weird. I think it's a pretty cool design choice. Aldia as a character in itself, I really love. I think they cooked with him.
Um, why are you doing that? I remember. So I was looking at the Bloodborne trophies, right, without spoiling, like just what it actually shows me, without looking at the hidden trophies.
hmm
And I noticed. So I got the Blood Gem contact trophy from using the blood gem imbuing and yeah, imbuing that on my weapon.
hmm
And I the first one that you get is after you kill Father Gascon, right?
I believe so. I could be wrong.
Well, yeah, again, we could be wrong because like the trophy percentage for Father Gascon is 44%,
hmm
but the blood gem thing is 46%.
Well,
So like
I think some enemies might drop a blood gem, as well as you can get it in the
true.
chalices. So
Oh yeah.
even then, that's like a lot of duty. Like you're gonna go ahead and um. Wait, let me think. No, 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 no. You can't get to the chalices without being Gascoigne. So
Speaking of which, when could I start doing? I can't yet because online. But when could I start doing like Chalice's stuff?
so it's pretty soon actually, because you should beat Gascoigne, right?
Mm-hmm. Um, like I don't know how long you stayed in, but I'm like right after where all those giant guys are.
Yeah, I believe I said goodbye. I believe so.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So something about DS or Bloodborne that's pretty like simple enough is for every single main boss, there's like a side boss that you can go. For instance, for Gascoigne, you
Mm-hmm.
have the Cleric Beast.
Cleric Beast. Yep.
There's like that side path, and this is what I really like about Bloodborne. I mean, I'm sure the other Souls games kind of do it to an extent, but not as well as Bloodborne.
Kinda.
But like
Some of them are just more like linear.
this next main boss you fight, you will have access to a couple of side bosses, and for the next side boss, or for the next main boss, you'd actually still have access to a couple of side boss. No way that came around and hit me. Like so on and so on. It's pretty cool how it works.
Huh. Well, I'll have to see tomorrow then. Because tomorrow I should be pretty much finishing up everything that I've done on my character from before. So I might be hitting new territory.
Oh yeah,
Which I
that's
already
good.
kind of have done some new territory stuff, like with that NPC that I met in the, I don't know if you would call Raptors section or not.
The dude, I can't think of her name. Crow, something the Crow.
I don't even know if she said her name.
I believe so. Oh, I remember it now. Her name. You want
But
me to?
that woman, yeah.
Yeah. She has some
But
pretty
yeah, I
cool
don't.
lore to her.
Um, Another thing, have you platinum Bloodborne?
Um, yes, I don't know if I've done it on this one though, on this profile.
Okay. So, the thing that's talking about getting all the weapons in the game, is there like a lot of weapons or not
No,
too many?
there's like not really many. Bloodborne is such a
Alright.
smaller game. Like most of those trophies are pretty easy to get. The only hard ones that
And
I can
another thing
think of
is,
would be skill based.
the trophies, all of them can be, I'm not saying like I'm never gonna do them, but all of them can be done without going into like the chalice dungeon stuff that you do online.
You don't need to have online for the chalice dungeons, but there is a trophy for
Oh
going
yeah.
through. Now, I will say online chalice dungeon is a lot better just because of like the farming and stuff. Now, whenever I
Hmm.
originally played through it, I didn't have access to online, so it didn't bother me too much. Whatever decision you decide to do, no matter what, it'll still require a lot of farming just to get their
So that reminds me, or
materials.
I'm thinking of that. When I start doing like the chalice dungeon stuff, should I like do that co-op since technically one, it's not like really required, right? It's just kind of like side stuff that could help you get better stuff.
Yeah. Um, I would
Um,
recommend it. You
yeah.
know, yeah. And if, well, there are some unique bosses in the chalice, and those guys
Oh
are
yeah.
a real pain to fight. But on some of them, like, I'm trying to formulate my thoughts. I'm losing my grip.
I mean, I guess just in that case, as long as y'all like allow me to kind of experience the boss a little without it like being, all right, we're just gonna sit in here in the corner and watch you, but not like, all right, let me just take control, let me kill this boss for you.
Yeah. It's kind of like, well, I want to see you fight some of them, you know? You could
Yeah,
always
yeah.
do what I did, like go through the chalices normally on your own, right? You know? And
Hmm.
then come back to it and do like the really hard ones with friends.
That reminds me, I maybe since I'll have PlayStation Plus back in a couple of days,
Hmm.
I'm not gonna get to chalices for a while because you know I'm gonna leave again soon. But
Dang.
okay. When I do get to doing them, yeah, I probably could like do those for a little bit and then experience like, you know, the bosses and stuff that are unique there. And then
Hmm.
when I start getting repeated stuff, I can do stuff with y'all. And I
Yeah.
still want to try to do that, like, really hard one that y'all haven't done yet. Or y'all, I think y'all did, like, a little bit of it, but still.
Yeah, we
Of
never
the
like
mechanics.
saw it through for whatever reason. But honestly, like I had a lot of fun like going through the chalices because it was like we all had the lock in, you know, and everyone
Oh, yeah.
contributed. And that was fun with you like spitting out random things and they
Oh,
and
yeah,
them
yeah.
working. That was like crazy because he cooked up a
That was,
couple of good ones.
yeah. Do I still have that note, saved on my phone?
I
Hold on.
should hope.
Yeah, I don't think it got deleted because I think all my notes got backed up.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, because your phone blew up. Rip phone.
Yeah, challenge dungeon codes to try. Some of them, like the really hard one, seemingly nothing special, fun one, and then yada yada. Yeah, I got a um a good few saved up.
Yeah. I
Seven.
think we used all the ones that you mentioned, or did you have like did you make extras to try out?
I think, yeah, we tested all the ones that I had down because I have in parentheses beside each one what's in it.
Hmm.
But some of them, like, we either didn't go all the way through, or we only did like a tad bit of. Like, for example, I have the like very difficult one up there, but y'all never did all of that.
Yeah, and then some of them were kind of like, not really worth it to go through. Like there's just
Which,
like
I mean, to be
level
fair, like,
ones.
if I just somehow gave y'all a random thing of numbers and letters, and each one of them was like God loot tier, that would kind of be insanely lucky.
Or it's like the so for some of the chalices, I think you were there on some of the streams. Like they had the unused bosses. Like if you gave us one
Well,
of those accidentally, that'd be sick.
yeah, I remember with that one stream, I think it was you that y'all were fighting the cut boss or whatever, and it
Hmm.
kind of which glitchy, but yeah, I think y'all eventually killed the boss.
Yeah, yeah, it would like kill us. Like it had crazy hitboxes.
And I think y'all were like trying to cheese it outside the room or something at one
Yeah,
point.
and that's like it straight up murked us.
My word, your HP goes down that low?
Yeah,
Is it
it's
that
because
like,
I'm a sinner, dude. I'm a sinner through and through on this. So you know how
so
that
that
works, right?
affects?
Let me
No.
find it.
I don't know nothing about the sin mechanics because
So
I don't do online that much.
if you look in all the way to the right, you have Deprived, that's my class, Brotherhood of Blood, Covenant, and then you have the Wretch. So I think it starts out as nothing, and then I want
I
to
think
say
so too.
if you invade 10 times, you get it to Sinner, and then if you invade a certain amount of times, you get it to Wretch. The more wretched you are, the more likely you are to be invaded by the Blue Sentinels, which is whenever me and my friends did it, this is how we did it. Wait, wait. It takes 100 points. 100 points, meaning you have to invade 100 times and kill 100 times, I believe. So I invaded them 100 times, and I got the wretch, like I got the wretch status. And the rule
Mm-hmm.
for the blue sentinel is you can invade someone who has 10 points or above, you know, of sin.
Mm-hmm.
So they would invade me, right? And I would let them kill me or whatever. And it got to the point, funny enough, you can still be a wretch and have no sin points because, like, they straight up, every time a blue sentinel kills you, I think it takes away a point of sin. So
Oh.
they straight up did that. And, like, that was pretty interesting to see because I was still a wretch. And there's only one way to forgive the wretch status. I think you only get it once, for once per character. It's that guy who
How?
forgives. I think he can
Oh.
forgive you, and then obviously it affects my Halloween status as well as it makes I would never be able to properly use the Lost Sinner's sword because that like runs off of something. I think the less sin you have, the better it does, which kind of feels lame. I feel like they should have done it. The more sin you have, the stronger it gets. Oh, I need to just shock these fools.
All the stuff that I didn't know. So, like, how? deep does the thing go then? 1
How
HP.
how many or how I'm not sure. We'll find out soon enough. But what was really interesting to me was like how you can run out of sin points even though you're still a wretch. Oh, do you know
Yeah,
about this glitch?
there's a glitch.
Let's show you a glitch. Well, actually, I
Probably not.
might need more help. I'll have to remember how to do it. So, funny enough, like the other games, if you are burning, you can still die. In fact, the other day I was playing Ds2 and I got crisped by the fire of the dragon, even though I was chilling at the bonfire. It low-key made me mad, I'm not gonna lie. So, before we do this, let's set all these. And I think I used to have a lot of soul arrows. Where'd all of them go? Wonder if I sold some of them. I'm trying to remember how to do it. We'll test around some. We'll have that set, I think. No, I think it's the other way. We'll see.
What is this guy doing?
So there's a couple different ways to do it. The PC has a different method because you can do some other stuff. So boom,
Yeah.
we die. I have to time it right. I don't think I timed it right. I think I should have waited a little longer. We'll see. Alright, I did not time that right. That's fine. I think this is the gist of it, though.
Oh, well, it's still going down, my word.
Oh, yeah, it is. Alright, let me get rid of this bloodstain.
It's gonna have you at negative HP soon.
Probably, dude. Not on my luck. So we rest at the bonfire. How long does it take? Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. It's about like 10 seconds. I did it the other way. Look how many casts I have for the soul arrow.
6.
Alrighty, so let me mess around with this. Unless I still somehow messed it up. Oh dang, I did not mean to stand on that. I think, oh okay, I think I did it the wrong way. We'll show you in a second. You're about to see grass. You're about to witness peak.
Wait,
Trust.
But you have the soul arrows, but you have the other things equipped.
Yeah. So this is where it gets pretty interesting. So let me first off change the thing, right? Let's change it to... Oh, I guess we have to remove it. Remove, and then we're going to change it to lightning. It's purely lightning right now, right? Sunlight spear. We have 6 casts. Not that great, you know. We go up, we wait, and I don't have to do it right before, I have to do it whenever I die. Right there. I believe that should have gotten it, and then we shall see. Now look how many casts I have of it. Do you see how many? And then we rest at it again. I still have 40 sunlight spears. So that is a very, very good glitch. I highly recommend that. Like, highly recommend this glitch for farming. You don't understand, like, how much... Whenever I farmed the Champion Covenant, you want to know what spell I use? I'll tell you what spell I use. And I think you can get more and more into the hundreds with like soul arrows. Thank you for this glitch. You're welcome, Rose. I'm glad I can show you. I use Forbidden Sun because Forbidden Sun is OP, as well as check how quick Forbidden Sun comes out. Let me replace this fella. I had a pretty strong build for farming. Pyro glove, pyro glove. So look, one, like you see how quick that comes out? And it does a lot of damage, right? So we can, you know what? I'm actually willing to go ahead and buy some more. I think Kareem, or whatever his name is, should be here, and he should be selling some soul arrows. So we're gonna head over to him. Hopefully he's here. Yeah. And we are going to buy a lot of soul arrows because I think you can just keep on doing it. As long as you consistently use. Can you do it anywhere else? Or yeah, you have to be here. Unless you're on the PC. You can be at any bonfire and you can like move your mouse and whatnot, like set it up that way. But yeah, you have to do it that way because I think that's the only bonfire where you die. Because you die because of the flame, and like, it wasn't that hard to get me to where I was sitting at the bonfire, but also sitting at the thing, sitting on the flames. We'll buy like 5 of those. We'll mess around. I don't know how it works if, like, I already have 40 sunlight spears. I don't know what would happen if I were to tune something else to the soul spear. I might have to use, like, some other spear. But the reason the soul spear is the best, or is this a soul arrow? I think it's soul arrows. Yeah, soul arrows. The reason it's the best is because it has so many casts. And obviously I have, whoops, I stepped on that wrong. The reason I have more casts is because my intelligence is so high. Yeah, Roast, the only way, I believe, for this to change, for you to lose them, is to unattune the thing. We can actually see if quitting out, because like me traveling, me dying, I still have 40. Let's see if quitting out changes it. Brr, it's cold, fellas, it's cold, it's cold. Let me put on my blanket. And yeah, wait. Okay. So if you quit out of the game, you'll lose it. Yeah, you'll lose it. It would be kind of OP with Tears of Denial. But with Tears of Denial, it's kind of weird because I think Tears of Denial, like the time duration runs out on it. So that's like a sucky thing. I could be wrong. So let's equip Forbidden Sun. Forbidden Sun. This is the one that we're going to want to change. You like chill right here to where whenever you sit down you'll die. So I've attuned it. I'm dying right. I'm not even rushing. And I'll let you guys know whenever I click X. X. And we should have it. Yeah, you click it whenever you die, like whenever it goes fully black. So now we have 40 Forbidden Suns. Extremely overpowered. And let's see. Wonder how this would work. I'm trying to think of like how to set it up to where you have more slots. This might like cast it off. I believe there's a way to do it. We'll see. I already know, so that does work. So basically what I just did right there was I slotted in Forbidden Sun, right? I slotted it in a new open one. I said Nupin. I was combining new and open one. I slotted in Forbidden Sun, and then I just did the glitch over again. Now, however, we're going to test something else out. I want to see if I can have the lightning continue. You know what? I should have done this for my soul level 1. I should have abused the Forbidden Sun, because I bet that would smoke a lot of bosses. So we're gonna head up, and we're gonna use a soul arrow. We're gonna see. Yeah, it is extremely OP. I don't recommend doing it for PvP, just because that's kind of scummy. But for PvE, go ahead, abuse it and use it. Alrighty. So what happened there is, you see, I have the slot for the lightning. I can't use it though. I can't get to that. I think we'd have to use another spell that is not the soul arrow. Yeah, it's just added to more Forbidden Suns. Let's do, I don't know, this. Let's see if we can pull this one off. I just picked like a random miracle. Yeah, so whenever you want to do another, you have to use another spell. So that's pretty cool. We're actually going to kick that one off. We're going to place the lightning spears, and then what has the second most casts in the game? This has 30. This is tied with heavy soul arrow. However, if we combine it with these, we get more. Well, it's just, I think 30 should be good enough. Actually, I could get 60 with these. Oh, whoops, you didn't see that happen. Yeah, it's a really cool glitch. I'm glad I saw like a random YouTube video, and I thought it was like decently well known. Toggle. Actually, let's do it with this one. And boom. We did not get that one, strangely. I wonder why. I wonder what I messed up there for us not to get it. Maybe I've messed around with some of it too much, because I had it for the Heavenly Thunder. Boom. And we'll, I guess, it turn into Heavy Soul Arrow. I may have to like quit out and mess with it, but I think hopefully Forbidden Sun should be strong enough to take out the elephants. Alright, let's see. Oh well. I think because I was messing around with it earlier. But yeah, let's go see what Forbidden Suns can do here. Honestly, I don't think it'd do as much. Also, look at my health. That's horrible. I don't think it'd do as much, considering like it's wet here and everything. But I mean, even if it was wet and all that, you guys still saw how much damage that did. And just like the speed of it is insane. That's what really sells me. Is that missing? I think that was missing some. Dun, da dun, dun, da dun. Also, it lingers. Like the flames linger. It's very OP. Bruh. I can't tell if he's like looking at me or anything. Yeah, if this was lightning, he'd be dead in like 3 seconds. I may... Nah, I think that might be an extreme activity. Like changing it over to lightning completely. By the way, is anyone else streaming? It would be nice to know. I could have some entertainment to have, or there would be entertainment for me after. I'm actually gonna be a bad streamer and I'm going to check. Dean is streaming Phasmophobia. So I guess somewhat of an entertainment. I'm not really the biggest Phasmo fan. Just cause like, I feel like that's something you'd probably more enjoy if you're into that, or if you are playing it, you know. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've despawned too much, but I feel like I've accomplished a lot. Hanging out with you guys, messing around in Ds2 is really fun. I got lucky there that his hitbox ran out. I've been a dead man. Also, like, you saw me whenever I had the rapiers going against them, and we know that like it's heavily implied they have poise, you know, and like this Forbidden Sun just wrecked it. I'm sorry you're putting yourself through DS2. Yo, what up, Caboose? I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun. Grass is in the party, but I think he's talking to a sibling or family member, or he's straight up like was doing something, forgot I was here. And he's somewhere though, he's somewhere. We've been messing around and looking around a lot. Oh, I did have a question for the tournament. I'm sorry to bother you like instantly with a question, but it's just a quick one that I think I already know the answer to. I believe the answer would be no. It's can we use the homeward bones that are given to us after doing the ringing the bell? I would think no.
I am back.
Yay, Grass is back. Oh, I should not be picking up their stuff. You can do a inventory overload and delete some stuff, I believe. I have a lot of stuff. Aaron just hopped in the chat. Ooh, hey, almost got hit by that.
Yeah, parents are back, but I'm still talking with you for a little bit. if you don't mind.
That's good. No, you're all good. I enjoy your company. Did you ever see the glitch?
Yeah, I saw you had like the 40 of the lightning spears.
Yeah, I changed it over to Forbiddens. Well, there's a couple things. Number one is if I was using soul arrows, right? If I try to tune in something else to soul arrows, it doesn't work. Another thing is it gets kind of wonky if you attune something else, but I was able to attune Heavenly Thunder and get that 30 times, and I was like, I'll trade it out for something else. But whenever I tried to trade it out, it would not work. So it's kind of weird.
Interesting. And so it only pretty much works on that one because you're dying at the bonfire.
Yeah, it only works. Like, I'm dead, but I'm at the bonfire and I'm in my attunement. It's
That's
kind of,
funny
oh
because
dang, I did not mean to fall.
doing a similar method like that, just not at a bonfire. You do like different stuff.
Hmm.
You can basically use that to get free level ups.
Oh, really? I've actually done some of the free level ups. So I did the, where you level up, wait, let me think. You don't, or yeah, you don't spend your souls, but
Yeah.
however, the level up price still goes up. However, I know there's one where you can basically stay at level 1 while still leveling up, and like the payment would be level 1. Also, Aaron says it's classified as a gift. I thought so. That's a bummer, but like I understand why. It just changes some things for me. How's it going? You got time to finally chat to you? It's going really good. I demonstrated a glitch, and if you check it, I have a lot of Forbidden Suns, which I think is like one of the most OP things in this game. Cause look how quick it goes, and look at their poise, dude. They can't do a thing. And reminder, this is in water. They have like the wet bonus. My life is almost negative. Yeah, I'm completely almost hollowed out. Yeah, 110. And I could keep it on going as long as I have enough. I could keep it going. If you want, I can either demonstrate it for you or send you like a video. Just please use binding ring. I don't know what binding ring is or whatever it's
Binding
called.
contract.
I will never use that ring. Waste of space. You know, let's go full blown pyromancer. We're already at the point like if we get hit, we're dead. What boosts pyromancies? I know the king's ring. We'll trade. Let's strip. Let's show our defeated body. I'm balding, fellas. Alright, let's find it. The king's ring for the pyromancies.
The king's ring does 3 things.
It opens the king's doors. It does a fire, and I don't know what else it does.
It was part of that short that I watched before. So wearing the ring, if I remember, in Drain Lake it'll make the statues not come to life until you attack them.
Oh, really? I never knew that. I also realized I do not have the king's ring. It's not something you get to keep. It's just use effigy. Dude, I'm running out. I'm going broke. I have 21 left.
Oh.
I will actually use the ring for Tuyio's sake and my sake as well, maybe. What does that do now? I wonder if these... No, these only affect sorceries, right? Oh, wait, no. Spell casting time. Do you think...
I wouldn't worry about it.
Let's just see.
Winter's here.
I think it makes it quicker. I could be gaslighting myself. Yo, what up, Winter? Would Flint... Yeah, Flint's ring. That's a good one, I believe, right? Grass and Flint's ring work? Physical attack.
I think that's for...
It might only be for physical.
To be honest, I never understood how that ring worked because, like, I got myself to lower equip load and never saw a damage difference, so... I don't know.
We're just gonna throw it on to say we have it. The Ring of Blades we're keeping. Third Dragon Ring, more stamina would be nice. What else does damage, though?
Your weapon.
Oh, increase boost attack when HP is low. Let's see something, fellas. Let's see how long it takes. It shouldn't take that
Dude, you're
long.
gonna get like flicked by a bug or something, and you're gonna go into RTSR range.
It's taking a
Never
little.
mind. You're gonna have like barely any HP. It's not gonna make a difference. All right, guys, we're setting up RTSR.
We're setting up everything. I should have just gone with the sunlight spears. Dude, it has to go down so much more. Ooh,
I mean, what difference is it gonna make?
Alrighty, we're in it, baby. Alrighty, now, where's the pyromancer hex things? Pyromancer, 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 pyromancer. Give me the symbol. That's used to proc. That's used to damage me. The correct way to play this game is, yep. Let's see. Where is it? I believe there's a... Is it that now? Where is it? I know it's somewhere. I'm not getting gaslit on this one. I know it exists. Hexers. Chaos? You might do a build of this. It's peak. You should. You get more souls. Yeah, you get more souls, but I don't need souls. I one time lost like... I'd have to check it. I have images. I think it was like 800 million. It did not affect me. I was already at max level. I was already loaded. I had everything I wanted and more. I sold out completely. Bro, Grass, tell me there's like something called the Pyromancer's rags or something in DS2. Tyrio, you really should do a build. Like, make it work. He barely cares about souls. Souls are nothing to me. Pyromancer. Pyromancer armor. I know there is. What? You're kidding me. Let me see something. Oh, so you can use clear bluestone. Alrighty, Tyrio, we're going to show you. We're actually going to set you up. Let me get some of this stuff. I know the Lost Sinner gloves actually do me over pretty well. Boom. We're not going to use flins. We're going to go for more speed in the form of... where is it? Where is it? Clear bluestone ring. +2. That's the one. Yeah, spell casting time. King's Crown, I think, adds some. Wait. Oh, wait, the Black Witch. That one should help, I think. This one. Raises magic attack, lowers... Yeah, we don't need that. I'm gonna do massive damage. I'm gonna go somewhere else to actually, like, test this out, so I'm not, like, going against water people. I don't know what else boosts it. Yo, what up, Matt? You're popping in this. Alrighty, good night. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate that. I think this should hopefully boost it. It is the Pyromancer stuff. Your dog wants treats. Give him treats. You better give him treats. Where Tattered is right next to the Knights. Um... are they? Wanderer. Heavy. Oh, it's heavy. Alrighty, so let's show to you how we set this up. So we travel to... It's done at a specific bonfire. We travel to the Threshold Bridge. And we will equip some things before we do it. So the spell that we want to dupe, it shall be the Forbidden Sun. We'll have Forbidden Sun set up, right? You go right here, you rest, you go to a tune, you die, right? Because you're sitting down. As you're sitting down, you're gonna want to go to one of these spells. If you're doing it, it has to be like the same spells. So I died, I click X right whenever this screen comes in. And now look, I have more Forbidden Suns available. And I can keep on doing it. You're not your dog nudging you, dude, she needs it. Wait, I think I might have already read that. I'm gonna just say she needs it more. She always gets treats and you can hear her lick her lips in the dark. Oh, that is so sweet. That's what I meant to read. I'm gonna have to go quick on this one. There we go. Yeah, penal and handcuffs. I think I had those on. And then boom. So yeah, we have 200 Forbidden Suns. 200. Let's go to... Let's go to... What burns easy? These guys are stone. We can always test it out on stone. Peak. It is peak, Tio. It is so peak. Let's go test it out on these fellas. Let's get RTS. It gave me a little more help. Boom. Let's trade out for this. I think I have... Yeah, I do have the penal handcuffs. What else gives me damage? So we have the penal handcuffs. We're going to get RTS R range, then we're going to trade out for the Domo or whatever it is mask. For the rings, they're alright. This is for the speed of it. More damage, obviously. Redstone, yeah. And then... Come on. Southern Ritual Band. I'm gonna... What does that one do? Apparently. Let me find that one and then put it on. If I can trade out like one of these spots. Well, it already goes quick enough. Well, let's just go damage, right? Yeah, where is this grass fella? Oh no, that's this is just attunement. I don't think this would help.
Why do you have so many?
Alrighty, let's test it on...
Where did you get all those from anyway? The Northern Ritual Bands. Let's do.
Yeah, of course. There's actually less guys in the original in this room than there are now. There's like no middle row. I don't like how he's like... I'm afraid he's gonna do something. So he's shielding right now. Quit shielding. Don't judge you. Hey, I won't judge you.
With the other area?
No, I just want to test out on... Well, these guys are kind of being annoying considering they're shielding. Alrighty, against that guy, like, whenever he was not shielding, it melts him. Oh, ooh. There should be a... I haven't killed you yet, have I? Don't shield. Reminder, this is New Game Plus 7. AI overview is pretty solid though. It is. Oh, I thought this like phantom was. Oh dear. I thought it was like one of the soldiers. What? You want some of this? No, you don't. Get out of here, boy. Oh no, he wants some of it. I wish he wasn't shielding. I want to see how much. But I still get so much damage because... Alright, whatever. We can go test it out on someone else. It still does like fairly enough damage just because like it melts. Grass! Alrighty fellas, he left the party. It was nice having him. I'm trying to think of areas where I know they won't. Casting speed. Does it now? Alright, we're gonna have to use that. What is here? I think they block here as well, but oh well. Most of the places, like the lower places, I've already completely killed off. I don't know what tattered cloth does. I don't know if it actually increases pyromancies. Lion Mage, boom. Alrighty, I will in a second. I wanted to see something like where they're not wet, you know? Let me get you. Ogre. Oh, I did not see him there. Alrighty, yeah, basically a very OP. If whenever I get back to the water, if I had it as lightning and lightning, all that built for lightning, it'd do like an insane amount. Alright, let's go. Let's go despawn at least this view. I could use lightning, but it would involve me like quitting out and then logging back in. Just so I could do the glitch, but for the proper spells. Want me to do it right now? Alright, give me this. Alrighty, we'll do it right now. That'll be like one of the last things we do. And we shall call it. Oh. Yeah, well, it's kind of hard on them. Because, like, the rats come so quick. Better late than never, that's true. Alright, let's quit out and we'll load back in. Yeah, Sunlight Spear should go burr. It should melt them, hopefully. $668 hours on this one character, nice. Now I just have like 200 soul arrows. It looks like, hey, what are you doing with 200? The best chime? I would think it'd be the dragon chime, lightning. Is this not lightning infused? Wonder why I don't have it lightning infused. I don't really want to go and infuse it with lightning personally. That's too much of a side quest. You'll search for some miracles. Alrighty. Because Sunlight Spear, I think, would do straight up the best. It's like one of the strongest miracles, as well as, or in a lightning, or we're in a wet area. They should get like shredded. So we have our Sunlight Spear equipped. Attune. Sorceries. Yeah, sorceries would be good for another area. Those would be goated. Hexes as well. Actually, no, hexes mainly run off of souls, and I'm low-key broke. find this. Yeah, Hex needs souls. And I'm gonna die too much to consistently use them. Oh, almost did the wrong thing. By the way, Grass, if you're still there or not, or whatever, it was very nice to have you in the party whenever we could have a conversation and all that. Even when you were muted, it was still nice having you in. Alrighty, let's go. We're gonna trade out the fire clutch for lightning. We're gonna trade this out because I don't feel like proccing it every single time for the sun. There's the sun. What's good for miracles? For this, because this is for pyromancies. I don't know what's good for miracles though. Duration, that'd be useless. I'm not doing something that's a like buff or something that lasts a long time. What does this one do? Magic attack, I don't know. Use the lightning clutch ring. Equip the dragon chime, especially when lightning infused. And I won't do the lightning infused. Wear the black harness. Sun still. Cast unleash magic. I'm not gonna do the unleash magic just because that's an yeah. I mean, AI overview has to have some of this stuff right, you know. Hopefully. Well, it really depends on where it's getting its sources, you know. This improves casting speed. We'll keep that in fact, the chaos and the black. I don't think anything else like does miracles. Alright, let's go see. Hopefully I don't get wrecked instantly. There's probably some shield that increased something. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, it should still be fine, I think. Wow, me falling down does kill me. I wonder how much this would do in new game, or like no new game plus. 'Cause this is still 7, they're obviously strong. You know, Darkstar, I do put up there with, or let me see. You know, Darkstar, I put you up there with Fam, Mark, and Liam for streaming combos. I know every time. Oh, I really appreciate that. I like that a lot. I try to have fun and be chill. I'm coming from the Scottish. Nuke. Guys, I think I know why the woolly mammoths went extinct. I think I know why these guys would rather be underground than out of the sun. Like, these guys, they won't get a chance to breathe of how like quick I'm launching these, you know? Like, crazy damage, crazy speed. The thing is, I can always like get quicker speed. Because like I'm at the point where like the damage, some of it probably won't matter as much. Yeah, I should have the line set. We're going to go speed. Let's see complete speed. Something beside me. What is quicker? I wonder which ones. I think this one might be quicker. Let's find the chaos gloves and hopefully they carry on. Hexers. Is there anything? What does the normal line things boost speed? I feel like there's not too many. Black Hood? Really? Alright, so that one's quicker. We'll throw on engraved gauntlets right now until we find a proper one. Souls. Black Witch. Alrighty, Lion Mage cuffs, nice. Hopefully the pants will do the same. Mannequin, shadow. And you know, the Sunlight Spear isn't the quickest to cast, I don't think. So the speed at which we're throwing it. Oh, dude, that rat screamed. No, this one's the Black Hood. I had on the Chaos Hood before. Dude, that didn't even hit him straight on and it still did 500. Dude, this is manslaughter. Like, I've abused this glitch. I did it whenever I was farming for Covenants. Or for the Chance Covenant. Oh, man. We found the meta. We did. We straight up did. In PvP, this would be like... I think this, like, if you were to mix it right, it would be, like, unfair. Alright, you want a shield? Fine. You shield. Oh, dear. Whatever. Which one's Unleash Magic? Is that like a buff? As well as my thing's not even like properly infused. Well, I know there's like a way to have multiple messed with. Unleash Magic, Unleash Magic. Blind Bolt. Is that a miracle or is that a... We're gonna trade out for... What's the best? I thought I had this intelligence infused. And the thing is, we can still get like more buffs to stack on. We could Bright Bug glitch. I know I died by that rat, but dude, I straight up nuked him. I nuked him into oblivion. Like, I think I'm better with the sunlight than Gwen ever was. You pit me up against the dragons, I would smoke them. It's always a rat, dude. Bright Bug, imagine. How many Bright Bugs do we have? I would do the Bright Bug glitch, where you get, like, the Bright Bug lasts as long until you get into a loading screen, but that would involve me quitting out. Like, there's no point in even going for more damage. There really isn't. More damage is, like, useless. Just because I don't think we're going to be able to one-shot them, maybe. The power of my sun straight up in my hands. Yeah, it is fun experiencing. Now, Dude, this is new game plus 7. New game plus 7. Everything's a tank. I could become so much stronger. I could probably be able to one-shot these germ guys if I were to mess around more and equip some of the other rings. Hey! Maggot! No! He got me. He got me. Better than sun. Oh, no, I'm thinking of, like, what do you mean better than sun? Like, well, what would really matter is, like, the red. I wanted to see something. How much damage do we do to an elephant? Let's buff up. We buffed. The rat came out of nowhere like I thought it would. I want to one. Oh, so that one-shotted him. Is he shielding? Dang it, he's shielded. So 2302, 2302, 2302 is how much that did to him. Let's see something. I want to see if the Ring of Blades actually contributes. Because if not, we could always trade it out. We're going to buff up again. 230 something. So it does not contribute. The Ring of Blades does not contribute for miracles. Alrighty, alrighty. That's good to know. So now we can throw in the redstone tier ring. Boom. And where is it? I might have already passed it. I don't have these memorized. I really should. Boom. Yeah, the redstone tier, it would have to help. It would have to help. Alright, granted that was far away. But we saw that the Ring of Blades didn't do much. Like, I don't think it adds to the miracles or anything. Let's get up close. Is that still? I effigied just because so I could have the redstone tier ring instantly. Me being down shouldn't like affect it, whether I'm human or not human. I don't have anything running off of that. I think is it added to it? Because it still did 2302 to that guy, but I know it adds to like the miracles. Let's see something. I need to actually like research that. I wonder if Faith would help. The Ring of Blades. Dang, that's actually way too much slower. Oh, there it is. Dude, he took that into, like, I imagine that lightning bolt going through his mouth and, like, shredding through his whole body. Like, where he never stood a chance. Oh no, I just messed up. I changed the spells. Definitely a one-shot available on some of these guys. The elephant, I'm not sure. Not with the lightning spear, I don't think. But these guys, I can see it. Eviscerated, dude. The rent's up. You've been kicked out. You're no longer allowed to live. Where does this drop me out? I would not survive that. Would I? What do we think? I can't even survive that. Ds2 fall damage is so wild. It really is. Like, it's broken. Unfair. Alrighty, we're gonna blow up. I think we should fight the boss. Those rats might kill us, though. We're going to fight the boss. Bruh, yeah, for real, bruh. Like, that's what killed me. That's what got me. You know what? I know what spell. I think Lingering Flame should get the job done, hopefully. And we'll use a normal pyro hand. I did not mean to move there. I actually have been able to, like, get all... It's doing more than 367, I think. I think it's just not able to, like, completely keep up with it. Oh, that actually got me. I meant to roll, but I did not hit it right. I probably should have healed. Oh, you're still alive. What do we think of that damage, eh? What do we think of that? What do we think of the other guys getting blown up instantly? Where is that one ring? You know, the burning sound is actually pretty cool. Alrighty, now we're so edgy. We're so edgy, fellas. Yeah. First mammoth getting despawned. So fast, probably. Yeah. I think he's despawned. I hope he is. All I know is I took that out on... I took all the wrath of getting killed by the other guys out on this boss. I eviscerated him. Like, he's gone. Deleted. Anywho, I'm gonna end stream. This has been a lot of fun. We're gonna have to abuse this build next time I go through here. Completely abuse it. Thanks, Tuyo. Thanks, Grass. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks, Winter. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Lulu. Thanks, Roast. Thanks to you all for dropping by. That was a lot of fun. I'll see you guys around.